And this is where it gets a bit heartbreaking. The bad. The first one that we pulled out was the Goldbod. The Goldbod largely is a very, very good initiative. But as we speak tonight, the Goldbod isn't in a position to tell us if all the gold that they're currently buying from across the country does not include illegally mined gold. They're not in a position to tell us that. I listened to Felix Kwachifosu on the morning show. He was asked that question. He had no direct answer to it. So we can't tell. The fact that we can't tell in itself, for us, comes under the bad label. It is bad that we're not able to tell that the hoard of gold that we are currently buying, with a very good initiative called the Goldbod, does not include illegally mined gold. We must be able to tell that. You listen to the president says the solution to this is to tag the gold, to see where it's coming from. They haven't implemented that yet. So they are not in a position to tell us whether or not the gold that we are buying, which is good, is helping our economy. Part of that isn't from illegal small-scale mining. And to think about the possibility that in there is that the state is actually spending taxpayers' resources to buy illegally mined gold, destroying water bodies. That to think about that possibility is scary. It's a terribly bad step that definitely needs to be dealt with. For us, that's the first most important bad step taken by this government. As far as that is concerned, your inability to distinguish is a problem. But if you look at it, the reason why that trade is booming, gold prices have soared globally, $3,779 an ounce. It's very lucrative. It's the reason why it's coincided with the worsening of the situation. I'll show you the data that shows it's worsening. Because I've seen government officials say, well, if you say it's worse under our watch, show us the evidence. I will show you the evidence pretty shortly that it is worse. Because wherever there's money, there's greed. And when there's greed, life doesn't matter, which is really what we're seeing with illegal mining here. And then you look at the story of the Goldbod, which is doing great work. Of course, if you look at it, there's the whole of 2024, 53.8 metric tons. But then you come to just January to August, so talking about 66.7 metric tons. That is an astonishing number indeed to play around. So something good is happening there. It has an economic benefit. The president himself said it, that we've stopped the smuggling of illegal gold out of the country. And yeah, I mean, even if it's illegal, you are ensuring that the benefit is coming to Ghana, but that clearly is a problem. That clearly is a problem. It's like saying, for example, that the booty from armed robbery, let's get it, let's put it back in the system because the economy needs it. No. You have to figure out that you cannot reward illegal miners by paying them to buy their gold. It's just incentivizing them to continue doing illegal mining. This is good for the economy, but we need to disaggregate illegally mined gold from legally mined gold. And that, for me, is a key problem that they have there. And that, for us, is one of the bad steps. And then you have the export, so money coming in, 11.2 billion coming in this period. So it's a very good thing indeed for the economy. We need that. But the question to ask is, at what cost, is a fundamental question to ask.